Hello, I'm Rebecca Feldbusch. I teach secondary English language arts, and I have been teaching for 10 years. Socratic seminar, it's different in that we still have open-ended questions because those are the best questions to have. Something that thought-provoking questions is what I like to call them. And what's different is that the teacher sort of backs out of the conversation. So I think it's very difficult to do. It was very difficult for me to do it first because I so wanted to join the kids in the conversation and weigh in and give my 2 cents, but you can't because there are some uncomfortable silences, but after a while they get filled with kids wanting to fill the empty, awkward silences. But the end result is the kids own the conversation, and they feel as if they own the conversation. The only time a teacher needs to interject is with a new question, if the question is spent, or if you really want to get the kids to build off of each other's responses. Sometimes it's necessary, sometimes it isn't. It just depends on the group of the kids and the questions. But it is a conversation, and what makes it truly unique is that you're hoping that it will get kids to open up their minds and to new ideas and to looking at a text or an issue in a fresh way. And I'm always hoping that a mind is changed or a new idea enters their brains. I found after doing them for so many years that just really good questions, and I think you can find questions online for many texts, but I never just use those, or I alter them in some way. But for me, if I'm doing a longer work, we're reading something, and as we come across different things in our reading, I just jot them down. Well, that would make a great question. Somebody brings up an issue, and I think, oh, we'll save that. We'll break that open even further in the Socratic seminar. So having that good set of base questions, it's a good idea also to have an icebreaker question. I always feel like, so for instance, if we just compared the book Bomb by Steve Sheinkin with the movie Fat Man, Little Boy, and I asked the kids quite simply, which did you like better, the movie or the book, and why? And everybody can answer that question. And I feel like if you've talked once, you've kind of broken the ice, and it should be a little easier to contribute to the conversation. So having a good set of questions and giving the questions to the students as well. So I used to think, well, no, I kind of want them to be surprised by the questions, but then that wasn't smart. I learned now that they need those questions. They come prepared. Sometimes they want to look right at their answers. Most of the time they don't. Though they know, I know what I want to say here. I wrote it down. I feel confident, and they just kind of use it if they need it. But that's the best prep work, having your questions ready for the kids, and they have them as well.
We talk a lot about student-centered classrooms and asking teachers to get off stage. As you watch the following Socratic seminar, I think you'll see that there might not be a more student-driven strategy out there. Note how Mrs. Feldbusch opens each discussion with a thought-provoking question and then literally sits back and allows her students to wrestle with their opinions and evidence as they formulate their responses. As each student participates, Mrs. Feldbusch records their participation and keeps their conversation flowing. She has truly created a community of learners and has exposed her students to dozens of new thoughts and opinions that they would have missed reading the book in isolation. Please enjoy this Socratic seminar.